It's the rivalry of the century. NWL Kansas City takes on NWL St. Louis. It's a clothesline, beautiful back break kick.
Nice.
Oh, Letterman. Oh my gosh. Beautiful splash by Blaine Meeks. Whoa! 2, 3 now to congratulate. Kansas City takes the lead 1-0. Right away on Maverick, and the bell is sounding. And we're here, double overhead belly to belly seated. Powerbomb off the second. And we're 2, 3. That's it. St. Louis ties it up 1-1. And this is the rubber match in the STL KC series. Skylar Beckett goes against Jeremy Wyatt. Oh, DDTs him hard. Springboards in from the outside. This could be it.
Forever.
Almost running into the referee. Jeremy Wyatt collapses. Buddy Shepard is getting involved in this match.
What is this?
What is Roscoe Leach doing out here? He kicked him in the stomach. Oh my God! Jeremy Wyatt's calling for the coronation. And this is it. 1, 2, 3. And Jeremy Wyatt gains the victory, giving Kansas City the lead in this series. 2 victories to 1. And what will happen tonight here in the Casa Loma Ballroom? It's main event time here in the Casa Loma Ballroom. Kansas City versus St. Louis. And representing Kansas City, Blaine Meeks is making his way to the ring.
Absolutely my least favorite person in the entire planet. This big dork, Blaine Meeks, this comic book idiot. Man, if I gotta hear the term comic mischief, and I'm sure I'm gonna hear it tonight, over and over again. Man, this guy, I mean, he can be great, and he's like comic books. He's just like a big kid, or he's just a dork. I feel like somebody should steal his lunch money.
Blaine Meeks looking to put up Kansas City 3 victories to 1 after Jeremy Wyatt put away Skylar Beckett last week at the Scottish Rite Temple. And representing Team St. Louis is Jay Lutz.
Well, you might want to check to see if Jay Lutz even knows that he's actually competing here. Won his first round tournament match. He didn't even know he was in the tournament. This guy, man, he is 3 sheets to the wind all the time. I'll have a seat right there on our big security guard.
Jay Lutz this may not be the best pre-match strategy for an athlete the caliber of Blaine Meeks, is to have a couple rounds before he makes his way to the ring.
I don't think that Jay Lutz has much of a plan in anything in life, so I don't think he has much of a pre-match strategy.
In the series, KC leads 2-1 over St. Louis. Your referee is Jason Pemberton. Introducing first, to my right, he represents NWL KC from Austin, Texas, weighing 190 pounds. Please welcome Blaine Meeks. And to my left, representing NWL STL, weighing 186 pounds, the Hellraiser from Hanover, Massachusetts, Jay Lutz.
And the combatants have been announced for this next chapter in the I-70 Series war between St. Louis and Kansas City. St. Louis being represented by the wild, unorthodox ballroom brawler, Jay Lutz. Kansas City being represented by the ever-good-doing Blaine Meeks.
Well, you know, it's been a while since we've seen Blaine Meeks stick his nose into somebody else's business, Mr. Do-Gooder. So I wonder if he's going to be distracted or if he's going to be looking to save a kitten out of a tree or something during this match. That could be his downfall. It's going to be his downfall in life, that's for sure.
Blaine Meeks seemed almost a little confused during the introductions why the fans here in St. Louis would boo him. This guy is such a good guy. He doesn't even understand when fans are booing him. He seemed perplexed, but he has to understand this is about inner city rivalry.
Well, of course he doesn't understand why Blaine Meeks doesn't understand a lot of things. He reads comic books, for goodness sake. That's his level of intellect.
You tell me you never read a comic book when you were younger, back in the 50s?
When I was younger,
Did
yes,
they have
I
comic
did.
books
And then
in the
I
40s
grew
and
up and I
50s?
got into, you know, things like women. You probably wouldn't know anything about that.
I'm surprised they had comic books in the 40s and the 50s. It's awesome.
Was that an age joke?
Back to the action here in the ring. Blaine Meeks whipping Jay Lutz. Now, no matter what anybody says about Jay Lutz, and maybe what I said about his pre-match ritual of having a few rounds, Jay Lutz is a skilled professional wrestler, and you never know which direction he's going to come at you with. He can fly, he can brawl, he can even do a little bit of technical wrestling. He can do it all. Nice exchange and a leg lariat by Blaine Meeks sends Jay Lutz back into the corner.
Jay Lutz is a very, very tough guy. This guy lives hand to mouth, day to day. So, yeah, he's used to fighting for every one of his meals, and you become very resourceful when you do that. Just like the moves, just like that.
Going for a kick there. Jay Lutz going for a sunset flip. 1, 2. Meeks reverses, Lutz reverses, back and forth we go here. Lutz pulls the arm out. Looks like he's going for another cradle pin here. Flips him out, 2, back and forth. The action hot and heavy here in the Casa Loma Ballroom. That's how much this means to each one of these combatants representing their own city.
See, that's what I'm talking about with Blaine Meeks. If he would have pulled the tights on that exchange, he probably would have got the victory, but he's too stupid and too naive about how the world really works, and now he's got to fight this guy who just doesn't care. He could have won.
Jay Lutz taking a little bit of a beverage break here in the middle of a wrestling match. Now, call me crazy, but Lutz seems kind of off balance here, and I'm not trying to... Oh, he just spit beer right in the face. Well, Blaine Meeks, what a low-down, dirty trick by the Baru Brawler.
I kind of like that. I think he needs to do more of that kind of stuff. Do you think that beer has even come close to Blaine Meeks in his entire life? I doubt it.
I'm sure Blaine Meeks leads a very clean lifestyle. I mean, somebody, a finely tuned athlete like Blaine Meeks always has to make sure he's on top of his game. I can't believe Jay Lutz spit beer in his face. It's kind of shady on Jay Lutz's part.
Well, it does go to show you just how much this particular series means to everybody in both locker rooms.
What is Jay Lutz doing here? Tope Suicida connects with Blaine Meeks and sends him into the guardrail. Crashing and burned there by Jay Lutz going into Blaine Meeks.
Blaine Meeks is hurting. He's probably never faced a guy quite like Jay Lutz. There aren't too many people like Jay Lutz in the entire world, so he probably hasn't.
I'm surprised Jay Lutz can fly like that, considering he looks so unstable just standing in the ring. Blaine Meeks goes outside of the ring, goes through the legs of Jay Lutz. What is Blaine Meeks planning to do here?
Follow him.
Kicks it long. Those long legs of Blaine Meeks connect right with the head of Jay Lutz. What is he doing here? Wow. German suplex snaps Jay Lutz over right in the center of the ring.
You see Jay Lutz's head snap back when he hit the mat there. Beautifully executed technical suplex there. Technically sound for sure.
Snap suplex gets a 1.5 count. Jay Lutz still has a lot of fight left in him, and one has to wonder what this means if Jay Lutz were to pick up a victory and even the score St. Louis 2, Kansas City 2. I would think that maybe the powers that be, General Manager Matt Jackson would have to take a long look at Jay Lutz and consider him for some future title opportunities down the line.
Jay Lutz, very talented competitor. He's going to give you all he has, that's for sure. I don't know if he really is like that or he's just too drunk to know that he's doing it or not. Who knows, but regardless, you're in there. You're in for a fight anytime you get in the ring with Jay Lutz.
Blaine Meeks takes him over. High elevation on that elbow drop. Connects right with the chest of Jay Lutz. Only gets a 1 count. Lutz still has a lot of fight left in him. And Blaine Meeks looks a little frustrated. Maybe Jay Lutz, the power of the alcohol is surging through his veins right now, and he may not feel a lot of pain.
Absolutely. I think that it's really hard elbow.
Hard elbow right to the side of the head of Blaine Meeks. Make that 2. Lutz still has a lot of fight left in him, whipping Blaine Meeks off the far ropes. Blaine Meeks coming off the other side. Jay Lutz turning that to a Michinoku driver. 1, 2. Almost got a 3 count
almost even the score 2-2 here in the Casa Loma Ballroom.
Very, very close to getting a victory right there. I don't think, I've said this before, I don't think Blaine Meeks has ever faced anybody like
Rolling
Jay
him up.
Lutz.
Oh, gets a 2 count there. What does this mean if Blaine Meeks, threw him into the turnbuckle there.
That did a lot of damage. He might, if he could pull him out to the center of the ring, I think he might have Blaine right there. That he took a huge bump into the corner there.
Nasty spill into the corner. Blaine Meeks looked a little bit out of it when he was dragged into the center of the ring by Jay Lutz. Blaine Meeks has been involved in 2 out of the 3 matches that St. Louis and Kansas City have had. So Blaine Meeks is definitely looking to score, yet get another feather in his cap if he were to win here tonight.
If you were going to ask anybody about who really was Team Kansas City, it might be Blaine Meeks. Yes, he's been in those matches. He certainly puts it all on the line for Kansas City.
Could he be going? Oh, he connected with Comic Mischief there while Jay Lutz's legs were tied up in the ropes. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3 count. Blaine looks shocked that Jay Lutz was able to kick out of that.
Kind of a modified version of Comic Mischief, and yes, I can't believe that I just said it, but he has really got Jay Lutz hurting right there. Both these men giving it their all. He's going to fly.
Blaine Meeks showing his athletic ability and dives over the top rope right onto Jay Lutz, hitting him hard to the outside. Jay Lutz crashes down on the floor here in the Casa Loma Ballroom. Smartly rolls him back in the ring, 2. Almost a 3 count. Gets the right shoulder up just in the nick of time, and Blaine Meeks still seems confused. He doesn't know how to put away the ballroom brawler.
A lot of folks have had that particular frustration. This Jay Lutz is a tough guy. He can take an awful lot of punishment. It's just how much can Blaine dish out. What's he setting him up for now?
Jawbreaker. Jay Lutz again staggering around. Blaine Meeks able to whip him off. Oh, knee strike right to the face. Jay Lutz still, knee strike of his own. Almost a modified version of a GTS, and Lutz needs to make a cover right here to pick up the victory for Team St. Louis.
He might have him. He got him square in the bridge of the nose with that knee. You can look at it. You can see that camera shot there. Blaine, his eyes are glassed over. He's hurting right now.
Could have broken the nose. That was a hard knee strike right to the bridge of the nose, as you said, Christopher.
Both of them to their knees.
Looks like both are going to exchange forearms in almost a crouching position. That was a right hand there. Forget forearms. He just wants to hit him in the face, and now they're both exchanging slaps right here in the Casa Loma Ballroom. Both of these men eagerly want to pick up a victory for the respective city, and they're willing to stop at nothing to pick up a victory. Blaine Meeks scoring consecutive strikes to the face, and Blaine Meeks, collides with Jason Pemberton, who slumped over in the corner.
Blaine Meeks trying to take the referee out. He knew he was going to lose this match, and he tried to take the easy way out.
That is not true. Blaine Meeks he got hit into the corner. And who is this?
That's Dak
Draper.
What's Dak
is
Draper
coming
doing
in
here?
the ring. What is he doing?
Is he Team
Give
St.
me
Louis?
a break. Mile High Dr. Bob connects with Blaine Meeks right in the center of the ring. Are you kidding me? Has he defected? Has he defected to Team St. Louis? It looks like Jay Lutz is going to get the victory here.
Referee's still down.
Wait, what is...
He's got Jay Lutz up now.
Now he's got Jay Lutz up in the Mile High Dr. Bomb.
Wow.
Drove him right in the center of the ring. What is Dak Draper doing out here? Now he rolls Blaine Meeks on top of him.
Both these men are out.
Both of these men are out. Dak Draper making his presence felt here.
I love it. Dak Draper is a take charge kind of man. He's not going to leave it
Jason
up to Blaine
Pemberton
Meeks.
coming 2, 3.
He's got it.
That's it. Blaine Meeks picks up the victory for Team Kansas City.
How about that?
Putting Kansas City up 3-1.
Dak Draper's such a talented guy. He doesn't even have to be in the match to win the match. Dak Draper, he really is what Kansas City wrestling is all about. That guy is a take charge kind of hero. That's the kind of hero we need, not a geek like Blaine Meeks.
I can't believe what we've seen here tonight. Dak Draper once again stealing the spotlight, but yet I think he stole the victory maybe from Team St. Louis. He doctor bombed both of these competitors and then rolled Blaine Meeks on top of him. Blaine Meeks doesn't even know what just happened.
You don't have to tell me. I was sitting here. I watched the entire thing. Dak Draper knew that Blaine Meeks was just about ready to get beat. He knew how tough Jay Lutz was, and he took things into his own hands, and he won the match for Team Kansas City. That's right, Blaine. You should go back there, and you should thank Dak Draper for what he just did to you.
What are Dak Draper's intentions for sticking his nose in this match? I mean, last week it seemed like he might have been favoring Team St. Louis almost, and this week he's back with Kansas City. Where does Dak Draper's allegiances lie? I don't even know, Christopher. This is puzzling to me.
Dak Draper does what Dak Draper wants to do. Great match between these two competitors, and they found out that both of them are pretty good, but Dak Draper, he's just that much better.
Thank you for joining us this evening for the National Wrestling League. We'll see you next time.